Hi guys, welcome back to For the Love of Cars. Today we are talking about a car that you guys love. If you have seen a car that is both compact, something that you call a family minivan, and something that is stylish while also giving you practicality, fuel efficiency, ease of maintenance, chances are high you're talking about a Toyota Spasio. If you have ever wanted to buy a car that is stylish, will give you prestige, your people will like you for it, people will think you have money, chances are high it was a Spasio. But this car has evolved over the years. It did not start like this one here. So let's go back in time and see how it evolved. Toyota introduced the Toyota Spasio in 1996 as part of the Corolla lineup. Yes, it was made to be a perfect MPV or a small MPV, or what many people call a mini family van. It had plenty of room space, so it was made tall to give you plenty of headroom and could fit up to 7 passengers. This design was perfect for families that wanted extra space but did not want a full-size van. Yes. Now, the first generation of the Spasio came with 2 engines. The 1.6-liter 4AFE engine, which gave up to 110 horsepower, and the 1.8-liter 7AFE engine, which gave up to 120 horsepower. Now, these engines were simple, reliable, and easy to maintain, which is why people loved and still love this particular Spasio. The first generation also came with manual gearboxes and automatic gearboxes, or what you'll call manual and automatic transmission, which gave drivers a lot of flexibility. Do you know, have you ever imagined driving a Spasio manual? In 2001, Toyota improved the Toyota Spasio and introduced this generation of the Spasio. This is the second generation. Now, with this generation came better aerodynamic design. The body became smoother, better for the wind, sweeping through the wind. The interior was better, a redesigned dashboard, and it came with 3 engine choices. There is the popular 1NZ FE engine, which is a 1.5 liter, gives about 109 horsepower. And then the 1.8 liter 1ZZ FE engine, which gives you 132 horsepower, better for the highway. But they also made the diesel. A diesel for people that like to get better fuel mileage, fuel economy on highways. This generation marked the introduction of the VVTi technology, because VVTi technology came in around 2001 for all Toyota vehicles, which gave us better fuel efficiency or better fuel economy. You know, you can drive this, you drive a 1.5 liter engine, VVTi, it gives you fuel efficiency that will be given to you by a 1 liter EFI engine. This car was the epitome of comfort. People fell in love with this car. People bought it expensively from the bond. They still buy it expensively even today because they love what the Spasio is. It gives you the feeling of executiveness. It gives you the feeling of money. But most of it all, it's a family van without actually having to be a van. It can give you the driver and 2 passengers in the rear, the small seat, 3 passengers here and 1 passenger here, which means it gives you a full 6 passengers. You don't need to have a van, a full-size van like a Noah, to take all your family. And you get the fuel efficiency of a normal sedan, 5-seater. By 2007, the decision was clear. People wanted cars with more technology, better safety features, less emissions for the environment. People just wanted better cars. So the decision Toyota made was to discontinue the making of the Toyota Spasio and instead introduce better cars with better technology. This is when they introduced the Toyota Wish, which gives you same space, probably bigger, and it gives you better power on the road, on highways, better lifting capabilities, you can load it more. And they also introduced the Sienta, which is literally almost the same as the Spasio, less prestigious, gives you sliding doors, better accessibility for the chairs behind, and better fuel mileage. It comes also, it comes with the 1NZ engine, which is what is in this car. and gives you better mileage. I also think this is when Toyota decided to also give us the Passo Sette. I personally think the Passo Sette is a better replacement for the Spasio than the Sienta or the Wish. The Passo Sette comes from the Daihatsu family. You know, Toyota took over Daihatsu, so the Passo Sette comes from there, gives you 1.5 liters, strictly the same power and better technology. It gives you better efficiency than even the Sienta. So that's what happened. Toyota simply decided that this Spasio was no longer important, and that's why I'm driving away, to show you that better cars came.
I woke up in a good mood. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so good, like I want the whole mood. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like getting me sweeter today. I make her smile, I make her laugh. I make her dance, I make her wine. If you feel like getting downtown to me, girl, feel like touching down, dance to me, girl. I'll make you want me, make you want me, make you want me.
So why have Ugandans chosen to buy the Toyota Spasio even when it's an older generation of car or an older car, even when there are newer cars that are coming on market like the Sienta, the Wish, the Passo Sette, the Rawum? There are plenty of newer cars that are coming, the IST. So why do people still like the Spasio? There are a number of reasons. The very first reason is reliability. The Toyota Spasio has proven that it is reliable on Ugandan roads. It doesn't die. And even if it dies, you can still drive it in a motor katefa. That's one. Two, it's very easy to maintain. A Moroccan jiraba, a kanikika. Any mechanic from anywhere can actually work on this car and make it work. Be it suspension, braking system, the engine, the gearbox, it's very hard to electronics. It's very hard to find a mechanic that will fail to keep this car on the road. But also, the other reason that people look at it for is the fuel efficiency. This car is very fuel efficient. A liter could take you for up to 17 kilometers. A liter, a single liter like this. But of course, it depends on how you drive. It depends on whether you drive air conditioning or not. Most Ugandans, of course, don't use AC. So it has proven that it is something. Now, what do I think? I think it's overpriced. It's overpriced, but people don't care. People don't care. They will buy it. The last reason why this car is actually chosen over others is popularity. Have you listened to a song by an artist that you thought could not even sing? And you listen to it over 10 times, and all of a sudden the song starts to be good. And then you start thinking, oh, Gaia, oh, Gaia in a vibe. It's because of the repeat. They repeat the song over and over again. You find kids singing it. You find adults singing it. Now we know I'm not going to give examples, but they are there. The same thing happens with the Spasio. Because so many people like it, so many people started liking it.
If you're feeling good, boka. If you're feeling good, jump. If you're feeling good, boka.
The Toyota Spasio is a pretty standard car. Very standard. It comes with the normal gauges, analog gauges, speed meter, revolution meter, fuel gauge, of course the temperature gauge. It comes with standard AC, still working perfectly. And the radio was obviously changed, but it has 2 airbags standard. It doesn't have the extra airbags that the newer cars have. But for that time, it was pretty darn safe. And it comes with some storages here, coin box here. It has storage in the doors here, as you can see, storage on the passenger side, and of course it has a glove compartment here, yeah, and then some extra storage here, and more storage up there, and a cup holder here. Now, some Spasios, especially the ones that come with bigger engines, they came with extra storage here in the middle, which this one does not have, but it gives you space to place your phone down here. Pretty standard. Now, some people have complained about blind spots like this. They have claimed this was a blind spot, but I find that that's normally something that people just claim. Oh, come. There is more storage here for your coins. Yeah. And of course, it has a mirror here for the madams. It has one also this side, and lighting here to enable you do that. It's quite comfortable. Like if you're seated in here, it's quite comfortable. The seat goes up all the way. That's why you have seen even tall people can actually drive in it. Let's see what it has here behind. And these are the rear seat. Here you have storage here, a cup holder here, and yeah, the owner of this particular one puts seat covers. Some don't even put, and it's pretty standard. You can put 3 passengers here. Seat belts still. We have only 2 airbags too, so the people in the rear are encouraged to put seat belts. It has baby lock, a child protection here in case you have your baby seated behind here. You can engage the child lock so that they don't have to open. They can't open from inside. It comes with the standard 14-inch wheels. You can put 14 size tires, bigger or smaller depending on what you want. And here in the boot, this is where you can find your boot space to load all these things. But you can come. You can lift this. Young one. You can lift this and it gives you a seat. That is the extra seat they talk about. Now this is for kids. Like adults cannot sit in here. And just like that, if you look from here, come. If you look from here, then we have 1, 2 seats. Yeah, but these are for kids. Adults can't sit here. And then 3 here, and then 1 passenger. That makes 6 passengers. But the 2 passengers definitely have to be kids. Yeah. And for you to put it back, you do it like that, and you have transfer. Okay, something is blocking. And when you replace it like that, then it becomes a boot, and then you can put all your stuff in there. And pretty standard Spasio. And just like that, this is what people enjoy about it. Let's look at the engine. This has a standard 1NZ engine. This is the one that gives you about 109 horsepower, 1.5 liter. Now this engine is shared by a number of vehicles. You can find it in a Toyota Probox. You can find it in the Toyota Sienta. The Toyota Sienta has a modern one. You can find it in the first generation of the Toyota Fielder. You can find it in the Corollas. That includes the Alex, Ranex. You can find this in some Toyota Vitz, the ones that were made to give you performance. This also has an automatic gearbox. Standard. That is the story of the Toyota Spasio, a car that has served families for many, many, many years. From the first generation in 1996 to this one, the one that ended 2007. The car has been loyal. Do you own one? Have you ever owned one? Let us know in the comments what your experience was. Has your mother, father, Jaja ever owned one? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell people about For the Love of Cars Uganda. And if you have a car that you would love to see us review, until next time, as I here For the Love of Cars, and from my team,